Hello and welcome to Vikram Loves to Freelance. Are you one of those freelance writers who's been living under the impression that when it comes to freelance writing, the only option in front of us or in front of you is, these freelance bidding sites like oDesk or Elance or Guru or Freelancer.com? In case that is true, I would like to introduce you to an exciting new platform for writers where you can simply go on and go ahead, keep writing or developing content of your own and develop or earn revenues directly. I'm talking about Seekyt, which is an exciting, relatively new platform which has come up somewhat recently, and it has an excellent payment arrangement wherein 70% of the times whichever ads are generated, that those revenues will actually come your way. I'll explain how it works. First of all, the platforms through which you can earn are, there are three basically in number at currently. They are Google AdSense, Amazon Associates program, wherein as an Amazon affiliate you can earn, as well as Chitika ads. So therefore, whether it's through Google AdSense, whether it's through the Amazon Associates program, or whether it's through Chitika, you will actually earn money through all of these. And when I say 70% of the time, let me explain. Say you write an article and that sees traffic 10 times a day. Out of those 10 times, 7 times the ads which are shown on your article, along your article, say on the same page, different portions, you've got one portion which has your AdSense showing, one portion which has your Amazon Associates ads showing, one portion which has your Chitika ads showing. 7 of those 10 times there would be your own ads showing, and 3 times out of those 10 it would be Seekyt's own ads, therefore their own code. Same way, proportionately, say you have your article is viewed say 100 times in a day, then 70 of those 100 times your ads would be shown, and 30 of the times Seekyt's own ads would be shown. So I think that's a great way. So there's no real revenue sharing in terms of say a percentage or a cut of the total. They've worked out a very simple method wherein there's a proportionate way in which your ads and the site's own ads are shown. And when your ads are shown, you will earn 100% of the income. So therefore, in terms of earning potential, Seekyt definitely offers wonderful revenue generation potential. And therefore, see, I as a writer, I've already started writing on Seekyt, and I've already seen the kind of revenue which it can generate. And therefore, I would definitely encourage you to that, as a writer who's probably been struggling perhaps on these freelance sites, if you're tired of bidding and you would just like to go ahead, develop your content and let that content monetize itself on its own and generate revenues for you, I think Seekyt is a wonderful program. The link to register and sign up with Seekyt is there in the description. Just click there and you will be taken to the registration page on Seekyt. Very easy, very simple, very straightforward registration. Within no time at all, you will be up and running. Make sure you fill in your payment option, so that which includes your AdSense ID, your Amazon Associates ID, your Chitika ID. Once you've got these three things in place, you'll have your advertisements being shown there, and lo and behold, you'll start earning money. So what could really be better than that? So go ahead, make the most of it. Seekyt is a wonderful platform. I, as a long-term freelancer, wholeheartedly recommend. Yes, before I conclude, if you're expecting some instant nirvana wherein very quickly you start earning a lot of money, that's not going to happen the same way that it does not happen in most other sites. Be patient, be persistent, create lots of content. If you're thinking that one article, two articles, maybe even 5 or 10 articles will work magic for you, in all probability 99.99% it won't. So you have to be patient, persistent, generate a lot of content, and before all of that, please do your keyword research. That is very important. It is sad, but that's the way it is. Often I feel very tied down by these keywords, wherein I see that these keywords come in the way of my being able to write naturally. But at the same time, my goal of writing is not just to fulfill an innate desire within me to write, but also to ensure that it gets a lot of traffic. And your writing, my writing, they'll get traffic only when they are keyword optimized, so that you think of, go to Google's keyword tool, put in keywords for whatever search term you think your essential subject of your article, or the content that you're developing, and see the related keywords, the keyword searches. The more niche you are, maybe the number of searches may be less, but at the same time you know that you hardly have any competition for that keyword. That may be just the ideal sort of keyword phrase or topic on which you would ideally write. And remember, one more thing is that Seekyt, like some of the other, say, Web 2.0 platforms like, say, Squidoo or Hub Pages, allows you to create very rich content. So you can not just have textual content, but you can blend it nicely with, say, images. You can have videos in your content. So it's nowhere like ezine articles, where it's just bland and drab articles, which often is nothing but rubbish, and hardly anyone gets around to reading them. In fact, if you check out my ezine articles review for 2013 and beyond, you'll say that you'll see that what I feel and I say is that it has very little value going ahead from now. So look at sites like Seekyt, and I give you my assurance that that's a site which has a lot of value, and you will definitely gain from it in the long term. Like I said, be patient, be persistent, go on creating content, and have a time horizon. Don't expect instant results. Let's say now I'm creating this video in the beginning of 2013. So let's say I go on writing till, say, the middle of 2013, and from the middle to the end of 2013 I evaluate that. Let's see where I stand. Maybe by then I've got a lot of articles which have got indexed very well, which are getting those advertising dollars coming in, and they would probably generate a substantial amount of income for me. And the same, I'm sure, can hold true for you as well. So therefore, go ahead, sign up with Seekyt. The link to sign up is there in the description. Make the most of it and start writing on Seekyt today. Cheers.